Well, hello there, guys. Agrippa Maxenius here. I want to give a quick apology because I know a lot of you guys enjoyed this series, and last time we uploaded a video, we actually had to take it down, and I'll let you guys know what that was about. Essentially, we got a copyright strike or a copyright claim on the music played during the episode. I've never had it happen before, and I hope it doesn't happen again, because it could certainly affect the website pretty seriously. So what I'm actually going to do here is we're just going to continue without music, and I'll tell you what happened. So, our last army, the one you guys suggested, retreats, we retreated with them, don't worry, we pulled them back. This second army in which we're charging the Catholics here is actually our second Bavarian army, the one that won that battle. We're bringing them in to try and crush the Catholics in this final fight. Now, I believe so far I've moved all my men. I want to make sure I did. Of course, we're trying to flank the Catholics as usual over here on the right side, but what happened was our flank actually got stalled, and now the enemy is actually charging into us, and we have a very small chance of victory against the enemy cavalry. So this is a bit of a problem, to say the least. I'm going to go ahead and see. We can't charge with this. We can't really charge with our light hussars either. We're just going to end the turn and see what happens. I want to make sure we moved our cannon. Yes, we did. Let's go ahead and see what the Catholics do. Now, our residual shooting phase should be great because we've got a lot of guys here lined up, ready to open fire. And I generally don't like to stick these pike and shot units next to one another. In this case, I changed my mind. Wow, we actually managed to beat the enemy dragoons in that fight. Very good. And sadly, we didn't manage to win that little fight there, and I don't expect to. Here we go, 32. That's what we like to see against another enemy pike and shot unit. And actually, the funny thing is, despite us being the attackers, the enemies were the ones that actually got the initiative to start moving forward first. So I've got to give it to them. The Catholics are no cowards. Here we go, opening fire. They know they can't beat us in hand-to-hand combat, so they're trying to use their guns. And as you can see, we disrupted one of their units already. That hopefully will help us tremendously. Alright, here we go. They're bringing in the rest of their cavalry. That's what I'm really worried about. The Catholics have beaten us in the last battle with cavalry. If they beat us in this battle with cavalry, we really need to not only purchase more cavalry units, we need to rethink our entire strategy with our right flank. We generally go for a right flank every battle. It's worked in 2 battles, but it's not worked in 2 other battles, so we're going to have to see if we maybe have to change our tactics. We may be fine. Our center line is actually quite strong here, and I'm pretty sure we can waste all of these pike and shot units. If we could, we're going to be in a very good position. Here we go. Come on, guys. We want to make those enemy dragoons run. They decided to stay for the fight. Oh, fragmented. And yes, I was worried about that. Our horse unit has fragmented and fallen back. Luckily, it didn't technically retreat. It just sort of fell back to a better position, so the enemy did not give chase. There we go. Enemy pike and shot unit is falling back. And honestly, in an odd turn of events, I might actually go ahead and open fire with my muskets as well. I was sort of making fun of the enemy for not charging, but you know what? For the disrupted unit especially, I might open fire. Now, as for this unit, we're going to charge. We have a much better chance to win than the enemy does. Boom! We've disrupted them already. That's absolutely awesome. Let's grab this unit. Can we charge this enemy unit? Yes, we can. 78% chance to win. And look at that. 24 of them down. Really, really nice. I don't know why this unit couldn't move this turn, but whatever. We'll open fire. And there we go. The enemy's going to return fire. And for this disrupted guy here, I'd love to end his day. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to charge. And since there's actually an enemy unit behind this guy, I'm going to see if I can't break this unit this turn so that we can continue that charge right up through the enemy line here. And there we go. We fragmented them. That's obviously a good thing. And if we can charge over here, I will. Or if we could just open fire, I'll do that too. So let's open fire for now. 25. Damn! That was a really good shot by the pike and shot with a light gun. And that's why that light gun attachment makes a unit so strong. It really does add to the damage. I want to see how our cuirassiers would do. Not very good. What about against this unit? Not very good. Wow, I'm really surprised. Our cuirassiers and just in general, all of our cavalry units this game, for some reason, have not been up to par at all. Alright, let's go here. Open fire. And we're going to have to do something with our cuirassiers, so I'm actually going to run right past the enemy and try to get behind them. I can't think of anything else that would work. And we'll also move these guys up, the pike and shot, or excuse me, the 6th commanded shot. And I didn't want to move them up that close, but it's a bit too late now. We're going to open fire on that unit. Move these guys up as well. And once again, open fire on that unit from the flank. Not really from the flank, since we are ahead of them, but we are sort of firing at the right side of their formation. Let's go ahead and see if we can get one more shot off. Maybe just one more shot. Beautiful. Nice little hit on the commanded shot. And I would charge them, but it's not going to go well for us, so we're just going to forget that this turn. As for the cannon unit, I believe next turn I will unlimber it. In fact, I think I'll unlimber it now so that it's ready to fire next turn, and hopefully it can actually hit some targets. Now let's see if this 6 horse can do anything. I'm going to actually take the risk here. This might seem like a bad idea. The odds are not in our favor, but to be honest, the odds on this right side have not been in our favor from the start of the battle. So we really need to go ahead and do something, take some action. I'm even considering charging this veteran horse unit, but I think we'll just stay back for now and hope that they don't come charging in on us and utterly annihilating our army here. So let's end the turn, see what the Catholics are going to do, and I'm hoping that those melee battles that we're having are going to end well, and that we can push right through the enemy center. Because if we can do that, we have a good chance of victory here. Okay, here we go, and finally we broke the enemy Dragoons. That always feels good to break a unit of enemy Dragoons, because Dragoons love to run away. That's their favorite thing to do, is to fire and run away. So when you actually catch one of them, it feels really, really satisfying to destroy them. All right, breaks, beautiful. Our guys broke through, and once again, it's our Swedish pike and foot, or salvo of foot, I should say, and these guys are probably our best combat units. And there we go, we broke another enemy pike and shot unit. They're going to rout too. I hope we go charging into this unit, and in fact, that's exactly what's happening. We broke this unit, an utter rout right now of the enemy army. Of most of it anyway. We're doing very, very well. As you can see, a lot of collateral damage as our men run down those fleeing units and cut them to shreds. There we go, another shot. We're going to get closer this turn so that we can engage in a charge if we have to. There we go, the enemy unit's going to charge us. I expected that charge, and I'm actually very happy that our guys did not disrupt there. That if we can hold that side for a few more turns and beat the enemy here in the center and on the left, you know, we're going to be in a much better position in this battle, and we might even be able to win entirely, turn towards the enemy, and destroy their horsemen and cavalry as well. Remember, our pike and shot units are actually pretty good when it comes to fighting cavalry. The problem is they need to be turned in their direction, and the cavalry are very, very agile. All right, here we go. I don't like this. Our commanded shot unit is breaking and running, and that's also going to affect all these other units hanging out back here. It looks like, wow, we actually managed to disrupt the enemy light hussars. They got a big surprise there, trying to charge into our horse unit. This is regular horse, not veteran horse, not even horse cavalry. This is just a horse unit, the 4th horse. Very, very poorly trained. Well, not poorly trained, but not the best unit, let's just say. It's almost the raw pike and shot of the cavalry. All right, there we go. I want to see if our men are going to chase the enemy that's routing. If we start chasing them, that's really going to help us. Oh boy, we've been disrupted, and again, this is not good. This is what we're trying to stop, is the massive cavalry attack on our right flank, their left flank. And I'm going to see if we can do anything here in terms of, yes, we're going to try to charge their light hussars here and try to break them if we can. And we're going to do everything we can to just stem this cavalry charge. I might even start using this unit, this pike and shot unit, to keep attacking the enemy. Of course, as you can see, these guys can't move because they're actually charging the enemy troops. This guy, however, can move and is going to right into the enemy line here. Very indecisive. It seems that they got a slightly better attack than we did, or slightly better defense, I should say, than our attack. But our men are doing quite a lot of damage. Let's take a look here. Okay, these guys are commencing the charge, of course. So we're not going to mess with them. Trying to think of what I want to do. I guess I'll move them into the woods. This is always a good place to be, nice and hidden. And let's see if we can get any shots off with our cannon unit. In fact, we can. On that pike and shot unit, 10 enemies down, and if I can get a charge, I'll do that too. Doesn't seem like we can, though. What about here? Nope. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to turn towards the enemy and open fire. If that's all we can do, that's all we can do. And we actually disrupted him with that shot. So that's going to work out pretty well for us. Let's move up a little more. Open fire again. 23 into the enemy flank. That's got to do some damage. And if we can get our commanded shot back here, I'll use them as well. Beautiful. I'd love to have gotten the commanded shot into this forest, but you know what? Beggars can't be choosers, right, guys? Let's go ahead and I'm going to move in front of the enemy unit, their veteran horse, and have them charge our cuirassiers. And I don't think they will, but if they do, I'm going to be pleasantly surprised. And of course, we'll send this unit out, our veteran cavalry, to charge the enemy horse unit, and we'll also bring in our dragoons too. We may even be able to get off a shot before the end of the turn. There we go. Nice. I'd also like to get a shot off with this unit, but they can wait and be patient. And right here, we'll definitely win if we attack, so we're going to go ahead and charge, and the enemy, of course, is going to evade. What a surprise. What a surprise that their commanded shot would run away. We're going to go ahead and fire into their backs. Yes, we're shooting the enemy in the back. It's okay. These are religious wars. It's totally acceptable. God made unis, or what's it called? Oh, God wills it. Yeah, I guess that would be God wills it. Deus Vult. So if somebody gets shot in the back, that's God's will, right? That's the way we have to look at it here. Anyway, guys, I hope you are enjoying this particular Let's Play. I'm so sorry about you guys losing the last one or missing the last one, but really you didn't miss much. And this particular battle really has the meat and potatoes of the fight so far. So I would love you guys to give some feedback, provide some ideas, comments, etc. And always make sure to share the video if you enjoyed it. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care. Have a great day. And let's see if we can't crush the Catholic hordes. Take care, guys.